Hey friends, Michelle here from Scrappy Soul Sister. Thank you for joining me today. I am unboxing the August limited edition kit from My Creative Scrapbook. And I'm really excited about this kit because I've seen bits and pieces, but I have not really purchased it or seen it in stores. But I am talking about the Nature's Haven collection by 49 and Market, which is by Joanne Bain. And I am super excited to use this. It is very outdoorsy and berry centric, and where I live, berries are a big thing. We're a big berry provider community. So yeah, let's take a look at it. So I'm going to go through the papers first, and I have not looked at these at all. So I'm starting with this one called Quiet Place. I love the sewing stitch detail, great center mixed media portion. Lots of different colors, but they all blend together really well, right? A little bit of check detail over here. The strawberries, the mushrooms, oh, so cute. And I love a good ledger page paper. And so I can tell already I'm going to have A and B side struggles because I suspect the B sides are just as strong as the A sides. More stitching detail, nice soft color background. The lines are in a bit of a olive green, some stumps. Oh, so cute. And I love this kind of rusty red in the center, but a real mixed media feel going on here. The bee, so cute. More berries, some daisies, and again, another check type of background, this time in red. Oh, and wow, look at that. So great as a, as a border around your page, or you can cut out sections, but I love all the gingham and the dots and the different colors. So cute. And I didn't talk about the barcode strips. This one is a plaid, and this one is a green with white polka dots. All right, strawberry tea. And this one, I really like the top and the bottom design. I mean, you can do something here, and no muss, no fuss, not it doesn't have to be real complicated, and this all just kind of ties in. You can have a little bit of open space over here if you like, but very easy paper to use. This has the green, I guess I'll call it a check. I've been kind of interspersing plaid and check, and I'm just going to call it a check, but all the same great colors that were in the other pieces. Oh, and look at the scattered strawberries. So cute. So cute. A little bit of text on the side, and this has a yellow with that white polka dot. Now this one leans more towards the pinks, very pretty. So pinks and of course the reds, little bits of yellow. You can see just a little bit of maybe a sage green, almost blue, almost steel color in here for this check. And then a little bit of text, some polka dots. A lot going on, but in a subtle way, right? And here we have another ledger. This one has a little bit more in the background with that soft pink and polka dot. Little stamp action over here with the sewing elements. A little bit more of a mowed lawn color here, but still lots of the same greens that were in the other pages. And then this one has more of a red traditional check pattern there. And this one leans more into the greens. And so a little bee action, so cute. Still a lot of the red florals, the strawberries, more of the checks, both in red and the green. And then the back, oh, look at that green check. So bright. I love it. And then this has a grayish, it's almost a grayish green with the polka dots. Okay, and here we have more of a graph paper. Lots of great detailing with the green check, the florals, the strawberries, some text in here, lots of that great red, some more sewing details in red on this side, and then that great red tablecloth check going on here with a green barcode strip with the polka dot. I haven't really been good with saying the names. This one is Happy Place. Love this really soft green with the polka dot background with red up the sides and along the top. But you can, turn it whatever direction you want it to be. Even though there's some text, it's small enough where nobody is going to be reading that and telling you that it's upside down. So I guess the main thing would be, you have some bees, but they can fly up and down this way. You might not want them to be upside down this way. But great red check through here. Some more word text through here with that bee. And then a few scattered flowers down here. So cute. And then this one is just straight on grid, other than this little bit of mixed media and images down at the bottom. Love that sewing detail, the red flower, the strawberries, and then this is a pink check down here. This one is called Berry Delight. It has some of the ledger in the background, but really just in the center. And then all around the exterior of the page, lots of great berries, lots of the florals, some of the green check and polka dot, some yellow through here. So lots of different colors, but all integrated so well. Just seamless from one to the other. Love it. Oh, and here we have tags. I love these. So they're nice and long. How much do I love that paper? I love that too, but it might get caught up because I do love the tags. And then it has some narrower, longer tags here, and then a couple of, are those 4x6s? Yes. So 4x6 mats or pieces that you can use for journaling, etc. Okay, and then we have this one piece that is not part of 49 and Market. This is K & Company. I love a good notebook paper that you can use for, you can either cut it up and just use it as journaling, or you can use the long expanse of it. And then on the back is this dark green with a even darker green floral imprinted throughout. So those are the papers. Very exciting. We also receive the laser cuts. So let me open these up. And you get 4 sheets of 99 pieces. And so plus the bonus, these are all cut aparts here. I love the longer pieces, and then some of the wood frames, some hearts with little strawberry seeds, so cute. And then these are images. You can either cut out the image and use the frame, or you can cut it out as a whole. And then here we have wagon wheels. We have fun lighting, banners, toadstools, florals, some rocks, a few word strips, some cute little frogs and birds, and then another kind of stacked rocks up here with florals around it, some bees. Oh, this one wants to come out, so I'll let it. So on this one, we have some larger elements. So some little wreaths that you can use, either a full wreath or not quite closed wreath. We have some, look at these balloons that are like balloons, and then, let me see if I can pop this out. So strawberries. So some are strawberries on the string, some are the balloons with strawberries in the design. So adorable. We also have ladybugs, garden tools, little mice, fox, little tea kettle, just all sorts of fun elements, as well as some books. And then this one, it doesn't look like a little rabbit's house or Winnie the Pooh or something along those lines. That would be such a cute little page. Okay, let me put these aside. We also receive the die cut elements, so 73 pieces of these die cut elements, and I will go ahead and break them out at the end of the video. So let me put those aside for now. Simple stories. So we receive this these rabants, and so mostly of butterflies, but a lot of the butterflies have text in them. Very cute. And then there's also some words: wonderful, joy, beauty, some hearts and dragonflies, fabulous, believe, hello. So very easy to use under your clusters, or a bunch of different ways we can figure out how to use those. And some titles. And so these are decorative chipboard from Prima, Dream, Lovely, and Moments. So those will be fun to use. And then, because I didn't see a lot of, in any of the die cut packs that are actual Nature's Havens, I didn't really see anything that would work for titles. So I'm really glad they included these. So you have these 3 titles. You will also receive, I didn't get it in my kit, I'm just going to cut it out on my Cricut, but you get, I believe it is Forever in My Heart. You'll receive that die cut that you can use as a title. So 4 titles, bang, just like that. And then finally, these are our flowers. And so these gorgeous red flowers, these are from Little Birdie. In fact, both of these packs are from Little Birdie. And so look at those butterflies, so cute. And then all of these, you know, they're all red, but they have a variety of different centers. And so that will be a lot of fun to play with. These are relatively flat. And then some of these others smooshed down, or you can just have a little bit of bulk in your page, or you can put them in shadow boxes. Now these, look at that glitter. So that will be really fun. And so with these, you can take off these centers if you want, and that will take away the bulk. And so I encourage everyone always to feel comfortable playing with their flowers. You can use them in, if you choose to use this for like a mini book cover, or, you know, things that don't go in albums. But if you do want it in an album and you don't like that bulk, go ahead and remove those centers. And you can also, you know, pull the centers apart and use them in your design. I've done that before as well. So yeah, we'll have fun playing with those. So let me break out that die cut elements real quick. I'll be right back. All right, so here we are with the ephemera, the die cut elements. And so first of all, I'll show you these frames since they're a bit big, at least some of them are. So there's this great wood stump, it looks like. So this one isn't a frame, but I love how it kind of feels like there's a door cut in there. So there's that piece, and then there's all of these frames in different sizes. So rustic looking, love that. And then here is the rest of the elements. So we have the normal tickets, banners, file tabs, these adorable strawberries, either the strawberries or the hearts with the little strawberry seeds. We have a bunch of words. Some are larger than others. So there is this size. If you want a smaller, more subtle title, there's a few options there. There's these file cards in 2 different sizes. This line would also, I mean, it would make a great like recipe mini album. So that is something to keep in mind too. This kit would be great for that. A few more little labels in different sizes, a couple of longer strips with either holes to the side, some without any holes, and then these have the perforations up at top, and then just a real long popsicle stick looking piece. We have a couple of slide frames, and then some viewfinder reels, some half doilies, so cute, and then a couple different sizes of tags with different patterns. And then we have just some little small round elements with different woodland creatures, and then this little guy who kind of looks like a belt buckle. So so much cuteness in this kit. It's going to be a lot of fun to play with. And then last but not least, I printed out real quick the sketch for this month. So you will also have this sketch. Would love to see some layouts posted in the group on the 15th. That's when we celebrate our sketch. Would love to see your creations. So don't be shy, and yeah, let us know if you have any questions about the kit. But if not, have fun creating, and thank you for watching my video. I appreciate your time so much, and if you like the content, hit like or subscribe, and here are the layouts I created with this kit for August. Have a good one.